What's going on YouTube? Ship here. How's everybody doing? I wanted to check in. It's been a little while since I've had a little commentary, so I figured I'd chime in with some of my thoughts and what's going on in the community and to check in to see what you guys are up to preparing for Taken King. So for you, I've got a Rumble match. This was a really close game, so should be some interesting things going on in the background for you while I chat away. So let's touch on the first thing I wanted to talk about is the bans that Bungie's implementing for all the people who are deciding to take matters in their own hands and when competing in competitive PvP. So I'm sure a lot of us feel the same way about those types of people, and I'm really happy that they're cutting down on these people. So in case you're not really familiar with how they're going about these bans, what they're doing is they're banning people who are manipulating their network settings. And so what that means is they're deliberately slowing down their internet as to give them an advantage in these situations, and that's why we see, sometimes the laggy guys who are at the top of the table consistently, and it's not always the case, but more often than not, it can be that people are in fact manipulating their settings. So to be fair to everyone, Bungie's cracking down on this, and as someone who is a huge believer in fair competition, I'm all for this. So I'm really happy about it. I want to know how you guys feel about this. So please, in the comment section, let me know if you've heard of anyone being banned unfairly, or if you know that someone has blatantly been banned for cheating. I'm really intrigued to hear what these people think. There's been a lot of chatter, people complaining that they were banned unfairly and all this, but I'm not sure that Bungie would just ban hammer people who didn't deserve it. So I'm really skeptical when I hear these stories of people being banned unfairly, and they're all over Reddit. It's funny because there's a lot of posts on the Destiny thread, or the subreddit rather, about people not wanting to hear people complaining about having been banned. If you've gotten to that point, chances are you've been doing something wrong. I don't see Bungie just banning people who don't deserve to be banned. So that's that. Like I said, I want to hear what you think about that. The next thing we're going to talk about is from the weekly update last week. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but Bungie has released some information about the Dreadnaught. So that's going to be that humongous floating ship outside Saturn. It's some of the pictures that we saw were friggin' amazing. They looked incredible. Looking out and seeing the rings. Being within the rings of the planet is pretty spectacular. So obviously, aesthetically speaking, Bungie is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. So I'm pretty excited to see how that looks. And then just diving into the raid, the new patrol, and how there's exotic loot chests and so much to discover and explore. I'm really excited because I don't think we've seen anything quite like this yet in the game. I don't think like any of the patrols will even stack up compared to what we're about to see in the Dreadnought. So as a huge Destiny fanboy, I'm pretty excited to see what happens there. So same thing, guys and girls. I'd like to hear what you think about the Dreadnought. What you're most excited for. I thought it was pretty interesting to see that someone pulled a Galhorn from an exotic chest just being on patrol. So more chances of getting exotics is always welcome, especially since whether you're a day one player or someone who's new to the game, there's going to be a lot of new exotics, and it's pretty exciting that we're going to have a lot more opportunities at getting them. So pretty exciting stuff. Last week obviously was, or I guess this week still, is Iron Banner. Hope you guys had fun. I chose not to play Iron Banner this week solely because my experience in the last few have been so incredibly laggy. I actually have a 30-second clip. If you guys want, I can post it up, so let me know if you want that. But some of the lag that I experienced was second to none. So for the sake of my heart and my sanity, I decided to opt out. And what I actually did was I created a new hunter. So I deleted my main hunter that was almost at 21 days of gameplay to create a female hunter. I love that awoken female. The dance and the wave is spectacular. So it's something that I wanted to have moving forward, the female hunter. I don't know why. I guess I got so bored with the game that I had to freshen things up by making a new character. So But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. So it's been pretty interesting playing with unleveled subclasses. It's been a long time since I've been in this situation, so it's nice. It's brought a new light to the game. In the process, I sharded a bunch of exotic pieces, guns and armor. So this gives me something to grind for a little bit in the next couple weeks as we approach the Taken King being released. I'm so excited for it, but I bet you guys had no idea. So that's it for me. I'll quiet down for a second. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this game. It goes right to the wire, so I definitely would recommend watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support and love means everything. That's it for Ship. I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of the match. Cheers.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That is a good thing.
Lost the lead. Heavy ammo available. He's nearly lost. You're in the lead. You've shown your...
Yeah, buddy.
Well fought.